guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you 3 Bohemian hairstyles. So let's get on to look number 1. So for this first look, all you'll need are some bobby pins, a hair tie thing, and an elastic. And you might need a brush, but I already brushed my hair out. And also for, before I started filming, I straightened my hair because, from here down, my hair is really curly and, naturally, curly and wavy, annoyingly. And then from, here up, it's, frizzy and poofy. So I had to straighten it or you would get, a mess of hair. And, yeah. So, and also, whenever you're doing these looks, if you have naturally straight hair, it works better, or if your hair is just straight, it works better. Especially for look number 2, your hair needs to be straight, or it doesn't need to be. It looks cuter when it's straight. I mean, it can have some texture in it, mine has a little bit of texture in it right now, obviously it's wavy-ish. I don't know why, but yeah. Okay, so look number 1, you'll just need those things that I just showed you. Okay, so first, you're just going to take, why did that sound so proper? You're just going to take, so first you're just going to take a piece, or no, this is not a piece, a section of your front hair, so your bangs or whatever, and split into 3. And you're just going to do a French braid going down to your ear. Okay, well, I messed up. I'm holding it in a weird position. That's annoying. Once you get to your ear with the French braid, just take your ponytail holder, and you don't really want to use an elastic for this part because you're going to be taking it out, and elastics are a little bit harder to take out than these, so that's why I'm using this. And you're just going to tie it off. That's on my lipstick. My lipstick. I have this little pony thing on the side of your head. And now just take this side of the hair, this side, and twist it back. And just do a loose twist, it doesn't have to be tight. I'm just twisting it like this. And then once you get to your ear right here, you just want to take a bobby pin and pin it so that way you won't have a gap whenever you're doing the fishtail braid. Put a little X and a bobby pins. So now you have this little pony thing going on. So you're just going to take, it's okay if your bobby pins are falling out, they don't need to be there, but it helps. But anyways, just take the hair tie out on this side and make sure you keep this side separated with the other side. And then you'll have 2 sections, and you're just going to start a fishtail braid. For a fishtail braid, you just take these little pieces right here, just take a little piece from each section and cross it over to the other side, if that makes sense. Struggles like this. He go. This doesn't go to mess with that. He go. Once you get about 3 inches, maybe 2, 3, maybe 3 inches. of hair left, just take an elastic and bobby pin it to your hair. No, do not bobby pin the elastic to your hair. Take the elastic and tie your hair off. How do you even bobby pin an elastic to your hair? I mean, you could. It would look kind of dorky. Now, since it is a bohemian look, you're just going to loosen it up. And starting from the bottom, really. No, I'm not starting from the bottom. Like, just doing it in the back. Sorry, lights. Just starting in the back and just loosening up this little twist. My brother's will try. And if you have like a little gap right here, that's okay. That's why I said like earlier to bobby pin it, because if you don't, then you'll have like a bigger gap. But the bobby pins are useful. But then you're just gonna take, and this is also why I said to leave this much hair left, because you're gonna be loosening it up so it'll come like down a little bit. But just loosen up your fishtail braid. I like ran out of breath saying that sentence. I was like, loosen up your fishtail braid. Now just loosen up the French braid. In my opinion, this part looks the coolest because it's like a twist. It's really a French braid, so it looks really cool. But just loosening that up, and I'm trying to get this gap to not show because it's really annoying. But if you have a gap, just bobby pin it, and it shouldn't stay. So you basically bobby pin the mansion in your hair. And I'm just going to take some pieces out from the side and make it a little bit more messy. That is the Bohemian braid. That's the Bohemian braid. Except I'm going to add a bow at the end because I want to spice it up a little bit. You don't have to add a bow if you don't want to. Wherever you are, like if you do put a bow on, put it on the back side of your braid because it will like do a twist and make it look cuter. So weird. And that is look number 1. The French braid, or the French braid, fishtail braid in the bow, and then the back. And that is look number 1. So for look number 2, I'm going to be doing a sock bun. Yeah, and for the sock, it's obviously clean. Like I got it washed and stuff, but I've worn it for it, so. But I basically just took a no-show sock that's like multicolored. I mean, you can use a sock that's like the color of your hair, which is probably like the smarter thing to do. But you know, colors. It doesn't show, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. But if you have longer hair, it won't show at all. So that's kind of why it doesn't really matter if I use like this color sock. But I just got a sock that I couldn't find a match to, and that was this one, and I cut it. And this is like the one I always use. I cut it. This is the one I always use. But anyways, you just take and you cut like the end of it off with scissors, and then you just roll it starting from the top, and you just roll it to the bottom. And it's really tiny. That's why I like using no-show socks, because it's tinier and it works better. And that's how you do that. But for this, you'll just need, for this hairstyle, you'll just need a sock bun. Caught it. Big tricks. For this, you'll just need a sock bun and a hair tie. And you'll want your hair to be brushed out, which I already brushed mine. Also, you can buy like the real ones that are like more expensive than just having a sock. You can buy them at like Urban Outfitters, and I was on my H&M. You can get them at Claire's. You can get them at a lot of places, but why not use a sock when you already have it and you not spend money? But until like, the first thing you're gonna do is just put your hair into a ponytail. And I put my hair in a ponytail. This is cute. Anyways, whenever I put my hair in ponytails, I just like turn my head over because it makes it easier. But does anyone like see that movie? It like scared the crap out of me. But anyways, just take your hair and put it in a ponytail. And try to get it all, because I didn't get it all. my hair back and forth, my hair. If you brush it like I just did, or like I'm doing at the moment, if you're brushing it, try not to brush it so like tight to your head, because you want this look to be loose. Put it on like, try to get it as on top of your head as possible, but still on the back of your head, if that makes sense. So like right here. And it's okay if it has these bumps in it, it actually adds texture. Just take and loosen it up, because I just have like a piece like really tight to my head, and then the other two pieces are loose. But, oh, that's my face. Sorry. But now, you can leave it like this. I mean, this is just a cute ponytail anyways, but you add some braids in it or whatever, but I'm not going to do that. You take the sock bun, this is how you do it. Put it in the ponytail. Very top with my long arms. Like, I couldn't be a T-Rex because my arms were, like, they're unproportional with my arms. I was born with them. You know what that little piece of hair is doing? It was just in its own little world. You just have to keep playing around with it until you get it to your liking. It's getting there. It's getting there. So I'm just going to pull out some pieces and just kind of loosen it up just a little bit. And in the back I have to loosen it up. That's always going nasty. I have to loosen it up in the back. Loosen up the bun. That's how it actually is how I loosen it up. It's weird. I don't know. I've always done it. Whenever I have this bun. Yeah. That's just how I do this bun. And it's basically just a slot bun. But to add like to the look, I have this little I have this little lightning bolt ear cuff, and it's just lightning bolt. And I just open it up and put it on there. And it adds to the look, because it like adds. But yeah, I really like this look too. It's just like that. It's a big bun. On to look number 3. So, for look number 3, you're just gonna need to part your hair in the middle. We're gonna need bobby pins too. To start off, you're gonna have to part your hair in the middle, and there's hair hanging down. I'm shedding. But what I like to do to like get a middle part is I just take it and do like that and let it fall naturally. And it does its job for me. That's not even how I do it. But yeah, just take it and do the middle part. Make sure it doesn't stick to your lips. And then take your front section of hair right here and just braid it. Braid it to the back. Doesn't have to like no French braid or anything is necessary for this. This just has to go long enough to like go to the back of your head. So then I'm just gonna take a bobby pin that I just dropped. I have more, don't worry. And then I'm just gonna take a bobby pin and put it in my hair to keep it secure. Do a same braid on the other side, going back as well. And I'm just gonna take it and bobby pin it as well. This one actually went longer, but anyways. Just take and bobby pin it to the back of your head. You can loosen it up a little bit if you want, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. And now you should just have these braids in the back of your head like so. And what I'm gonna do just to add to it is just take some little pieces and add little braids in your hair. And at the end, instead of using like a tie, just take some hairspray, and I'm using the Tresemme 4 hairspray from Tresemme and Extra Firm Control. And you kind of want to get your hands down a little bit so you don't get it like all over you, but just spray the end of your hair. Like so. And it should stick. Just try to like use your fingers a little bit to stick it. You don't have to use like elastic. You don't have a bunch of elastics in your hair. And see, you'll just have these little braids in your hair. Yeah, I think they look cute. You can add however many braids you want in your hair. I'm only going to add one because, I mean, I'm not wearing this out anywhere. And I have to take it out. And it's midnight. And I'm tired. I don't like doing it at midnight. But you can do however many you want. And I think these two braids add a lot too. But now, for the main part of this look, you're just going to take the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. And spray your hair with it. And this just adds like texture and it makes it look better than like straight hair. Or it actually tastes like salt. That got in my mouth. Anyways, this just adds. But got my mouth again. Actually tastes really bad. Don't eat that. Tastes nasty. But anyways, just like do it. I'm just gonna do like this with my hair and yeah. It just makes it like texturized and not as flat. And you can also add waves in it if you want. But it doesn't really have, like you can add like curls in it with the curling iron. But this just adds and makes it a little bit more texturized and volumized. I like putting little braids in it like this, just randomly everywhere. Makes it look cute. But just keep doing this and scrunching your hair until you get the desired look. Alright, so that is all of my, gonna put this song on replay. Okay. Those are the 3 hairstyles for this video, and I hope you enjoyed, and maybe you can try one of these hairstyles out and you'll like it, and you'll do it every day. No, not every day, but you know, you'll do it. And yeah, my favorite hairstyle that I probably did was number 1. I just thought it looked really cute. See ya later. I had that song stuck in my head this whole entire video, Wing Clap, and they played it in The Fault in Our Stars. And if you went to see that movie, you know it was really sad. Or if you read the book, you know it was really sad. And I ended up crying at the movie theater, and my contact ended up falling out like halfway during whenever the movie was over. And I couldn't see like the ending of the movie, but I did it like this and it hurt. It made me cry even more. And then they didn't get the lights back on, so I tripped going down the stairs and my mom caught me. The struggle of the movie. I'm recording. I'm recording. I just kicked my lighting over, that's okay. First I gotta call my mom. I'm calling my mama. I'm telling my mama on you. Huh? I'm still on my toe. Taking it out.